Well, what's up, my head of householders? I want to thank you guys for joining me today. This is Nelson. And briefly, I want to share with you 4 points that I believe are 4 keys that I believe that will be able to help you as you continue to grow to be the best version of yourself so that you can be the head of household that you are seeking to be in your family. There's a text in the Bible that Jesus relayed to his followers. It says, "Pick up your cross and follow me." This is a powerful statement that Jesus has made to his followers. And I believe that it can also hold a special significance for a husband. Why? Yes, in both his spiritual walk and in the terms of his role in his family. We all are facing things in life. And when we step out and decide that we want to get married, we I believe a lot of us was counseled by someone and they began to share with us some things to experience, that some things that we will experience in life or some things to expect in life. But sometimes you are so excited at that moment, new love and all these wonderful things are taking place. It's like some of the things that you have heard, it just went right over your head. And here you are today facing real life, facing life. And now you're going back through assess and to figure out how can I learn some things that I've missed and growing? How can I learn some things in my marriage that I should have applied a long time ago? So I want to share with you these 4 things. As Jesus said, pick up your cross and follow me. We know in marriage there are going to be ups and downs, in and out, thick and thins, disagreement, different things going to happen in life. And that is not the end of the world to say, well, you're married to the wrong person. No, that is not it. You see, if you begin to look at the bigger picture, as we talk about a renewed mind, how it will change your lifestyle, how it will change the way you see things, you will begin to see these things as stepping stone, things that help you to grow. You will begin to see the importance of them as you learn from them. Now you can grow. Now, if you stay in there, if you're not growing now, that's a problem. That's a problem. But if you begin to look back at the conversation, if you begin to seek to grow so that you're not going to say things that you're going to regret later on in life, I promise you, your relationship will continue to get better. So, we're going to start with the first one, sacrificial love. When we talk about sacrificial love, we are talking about a key aspect of picking up your cross. It means being willing to sacrifice one's own desires and comfort. So, the first one we're going to talk about is sacrificial love. You see, sacrificial love is a key aspect of picking up your cross. It means being willing to sacrifice one's own desires and comfort, just as Jesus did. For a husband, this means loving your wife and your family selflessly, selflessly, at times putting their needs above your own needs. It also means being willing to make personal sacrifice for their well-being and their growth. Some people might look at that as they're taking advantage of me. Oh man, why do I always have to be the one doing this? Why do I always have to be the first one doing it? Everybody always looking to me to do this, and nobody serving me, nobody helping me, and all these different things. Sometimes you have to put their needs above your needs, put it before your needs. And when you begin to do things like that, you will see within yourself how you are growing when you are willing to make personal sacrifice for their well-being and their growth. You will see yourself within yourself. If you begin to look at the bigger picture, you're not doing this in vain. Your labor is not in vain because now you are growing. You are learning how to give. You are learning how to, as you grow, now you begin to give back. You got to be willing to sacrifice your own desires. Sometimes you're sitting there, yeah, you're in the big chair. You came home, you work hard all week long or all day long, 12, you put in 12, 14, 16 hours, and you come home, and now you're sitting in your chair, and someone want to ride to the store or someone want to go out to eat and different things like that. And your desire was, I'm going to sit in my big chair. I have a long day. I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to go back out there. I don't want to drive anymore because I was driving all day. If you're driving like me, And your desire was to sit in your chair, watch the TV, and relax. But here, someone now step up and asking for a favor, or they want to go out as a family, and now you don't want to go. Sometimes you have to put their needs, sacrifice your own desire. It shows your integrity. It shows how you are growing as a husband. And if you have sons and daughters, especially if you have sons, they're watching how you interact with your family. So sacrificial love is when you become selfless. You're not looking for something back, or you're not looking for someone to do first. You're going to do because you know it is your role to lead. You know it is your role as a head of household to set the example. So you're going to do it out of love because you love your family. As it said, you're picking up your cross. Yes, you want to sit home and chill because you had a long day, but now you're picking up your cross. And some of these cross can be the ideas that is popping into your mind, the emotion that is right now that you're feeling, you have to subdue, you have to bring under control. You got to get rid of those emotions so that you're not saying something that will offend. You are sacrificing your desires and your comfort, and you get out of your comfort and you go and come back. And at the end of the day, you're going to look over what you have done and you'll be like, whoa, boy, man, I'm happy that I did that. So here is the next one. As far as pick up your cross and follow me. And let me ask this question. What does take up your cross and follow me means to you as a husband? Because it have to have a meaning to you. You see, I can give you definition and things probably begin to pop into your mind. What does it mean to you to pick up your cross as a husband for your family? In your family, what does it mean to you? So you can drop me a line. You can put in the comments, what does it mean to you as far as a husband picking up your cross? Number two, we are talking about taking responsibility. Taking responsibility is the second one. You see, the cross can also symbolize the weight of responsibility and the burdens that a person must bear, the burden that he must bear. In the context of marriage, it can mean a husband embracing his role as a spiritual leader, a protector, a provider, a shoulder to lean on, someone who they just want you to listen. They don't want no comments. They don't want you to speak back. They don't want you to say anything. They just want you to listen. They want to vent. They want you to listen. They want you to be the shoulder that they can cry on a time. Embracing your role as this kind of leader in your family, even when it is challenging and difficult, it's like a cross because sometimes you coming home and you already deal with a lot of things on your job. You already dealt with a lot of things in your day. You work 14, 15, 16-hour day, and then you come home and your wife come home or the children come home from school, and here they are now, want you to listen to what they got to say. They're looking forward also sometimes for dad to say, how was your day? Think about it. If you step into your house and you just go and put down your bag, get a shower, and go in front of the TV, did not even ask your spouse, how was your day, baby? Is there anything I can help you with? How was your day? You see, when you pick up your cross, it means that the role that you have taken on as a husband, as a father, as a spiritual leader, a protector, a provider for your family, the shoulder for them to lean on, they are expecting you to be there when those things begin to happen. So these things now can become like a cross. They can be challenging because you might be tempted to think about yourself that, look, I work all day long. I want to rest. I just don't want to hear anything about what happened at work. I don't want to hear anything else. But you got to understand it is part of your role as a husband. And we got to take the responsibility serious. The cross symbolized the weight of the responsibility and the burden that a person like you as a husband. must pick up every day. Every day. They're not expecting you to go on vacation, so to speak. As far as your husband today, tomorrow you're not. Your husband right now, this afternoon, you are not. They expect you to be there all the time as dad, as the husband, as the protector, as the leader. And when you look back, if you look out there now in the world and you see so many young men and young women out in the street, when you look at some of the social media platform and the things that are going on there, it makes you think twice about your responsibility. For me, it's like, I got to step up and I got to teach my son how to act, how to behave. I got to lay a foundation for him, something for him to build on. And also, he got to see it in me. He got to see it in me. Not just talking about it, but he have to be able to see it in me as well. So number three, point number three, we're going to talk about as far as pick up your cross and follow me. Now you're a husband. Now you have responsibility. You got to do some things. Pick up your cross. You got to be steadfast in your responsibility. So number three is perseverance in adversity. You have to be able to persevere in adversity. Jesus' command to his followers also mean he's suggesting endurance through hardship. Pick up your cross. This is a weight you're picking up. And for a husband, this means also remaining steadfast in his commitment to his marriage and family, even in times of trial or suffering. My goodness. Trusting in God's strength to help you, it will help you to carry the burdens that you are facing every day. It will help you to carry that cross when you trust in the strength, God's strength to help you. It makes things a whole lot easier. And you endure, you have to be able to endure through hardship. There can be this hardship can symbolize sometimes financial hardship. You're not going to cry to your kids and tell them, look, I didn't make this much money this week, I need to pay the bills and all these different things. No. When things going on in your life, as far as financially, as far as a provider, you're gonna you should be able to keep that emotion under subjection, the worry, as it said, don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry yourself. If they see you worrying, they're gonna start worrying. They're gonna wonder what's going on. They're gonna be concerned to the point that now they start worrying. Everybody's worried in the house. But if they see you holding your composure, when they see you continue to be happy, when they see you continue to rejoice, as the scriptures say, in all things, be thankful and rejoice again. Rejoice. When they see you you are happy because you are trusting God to be your strength, to be your help, to help you to carry this burden. It will uplift them too. They won't even know that you're going through a financial crisis. And it's not their responsibility to know that. It's not their responsibility to handle that. It is our responsibility as head of household to take care of the household resources that needed to take care of business at home. So I'm not gonna put that on my kids and say, "Oh man, I'm so mad. I don't make enough money this week. I don't know what I'm gonna do," and I'm gonna start crying to them, and they see me being sad, and also now my attitude changed, my emotion changed, and I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to get involved in anything. I don't want to play in no games. I don't want to do anything. I'm not supposed to do that. I have to be able to persevere even in adversity. That's like picking up your cross and follow me, even when it raining, even when it hot, even when financial difficulty comes, sickness, whatever it is, you have to be able to persevere. When they're feeling insecure, when they're feeling a certain way, and they want someone to talk to, even when you are dealing with certain situation in life, you got to be able to listen to them still, because this thing that they're dealing with can be so important. it can be it can need your attention right now, and you're pushing them away. I don't have time for that right now. I'm thinking about, where am I going to get this money? You're worrying, move. And next thing you know, you get a call and say, this happened to your child or this happened to your family, you have to be able to persevere in adversity. And this is trusting in God for your strength, trusting in God to guide you and to lead you, to be able to understand that within you there is a power. Within you, there's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Within you, there's the answer to every challenges that you are facing in life. There's a solution to every problem, like we said, and this is real. A lot of times people throw in the towel. They did not look long enough for the solution, or they did not even look for the solution. They throw in the towel and walk away. Throw in the towel and walk away just because something has been said that they did not understand, and they misunderstood and take it out of context and leave. Mm. You have to be able to persevere even in adversity. It shows them the strong husband, the strong father that you are. They can see your spiritual strength, they can see your physical strength. They know. So, number four, I've picking up your cross and follow me. Humility, humility and service. This is a big one. Humility and service. Jesus' life was an example of humility and service to others. This is a great example. If you want a great example to measure service and humility, look at Jesus' life. He served others selflessly, selflessly. He served others. A husband picking up his cross can imply adapting an attitude of humility, being willing to serve his wife and family, and leading with leading with gentleness. I want to say it, not greatness, but gentleness and care, rather than selfishness and pride. Mm. For some husbands, some men, they feel like their wife must always serve them. I heard someone said that if my wife is working, they got to bring their paycheck, put it down next to mine on the table. I'm not eating out. She got to cook every night. My clothes got to be ironed. All these things they expect the wife and everyone else to serve them. They don't even want to take their food from the the stove where it has been dished out and put it on the table and sit down, or take someone else's dish and take it over the table so that all can sit down and eat. One thing I do, or we do in our family, we all eat together. If everyone is home, if I'm at work at lunchtime, my wife and the kids eat together. If I'm home, or when I'm home for dinner or breakfast or anything, we all eat together. Some men, it's like they don't wash dishes. They don't help with no part of the home work that have to be taken care of home. They don't help with that at all. But yet, at the end of the day, they expect the wife to be there for the romance and all these other things. When you serve with humility, when you serve your family, you are adapting an attitude of humility. And your family, your children are seeing this in you. And likewise, when they go out and they begin to do the same things that they see you and your wife is doing at home, people are impressed by that because they are thinking that now. There's not too many people still doing that today. Not too many people still training and being that kind of example to their children today. You see, some people, especially we talking about head of household, can be so full of pride that they listen to other people out there. They listen to the wrong people, the wrong advice. Man, you are the man of your house. You should. They got to serve you. You got to do this because you're the head of your house. Nobody can tell you to do that, or you're not supposed to do this, and you're not supposed to do that. And you guess what? When you follow those example, you follow those advice, you will mess up your relationship. When you begin to serve, when you adapt the attitude of humility and you serve, your family look at you as that leader that you really are seeking to be, and they admire you for that. They respect you and they love you for that. When you follow the attitude of Jesus Christ and you become the one who pick up your cross, the things that you have to do, you know that they're going to be ups and downs in a relationship, in marriages. It's not that we're looking for it, but life happens. It happens to everybody. Sometimes it can be in a way of a financial difficulty. It can be sickness. It can be dealing with children. It can be rebellion. It could be anything. But like I said before, we have the solution. There's a solution to every problem. You don't have to throw in the towel because something happened in life. It's part of picking up your cross. Pick up your cross. Seek for the advice. Seek for the solution to the problem. Seek for the advice, seek for the solution to the challenges, and you will find, like I said, everyone who seek finds. Everyone who asks receives. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall open unto you, which means that there is a solution to every problem. But if you are not willing to pick up your cross, the responsibility, sacrificial love, perseverance in adversity, serve, being humble, if you're not willing to pick up your cross, the seed that you sow is the fruit that will come back to you. What you send out is what come back to you. There will be no respect in your home. No one will respect you if you're not given respect. They will be there until the time come when it's time for them to leave, when they get to that age and they're gone. Some of them might not look back. Some will come back, but they might not stay. But when you love, when you pick up your cross, steadfast, hold up your responsibility and do what you have to do, you can experience that blissful, that wonderful marriage, creating so much beautiful memories and live a successful life. A lot of people still think they are still thinking that there is no love in this world today. You hear people say there's no more good men leaving this world. There is no more good women out there because of the one experience that they have. And they put everything in the same basket. You cannot do that. There is still good men out there. There is still good women out there. There is still good men out there who are seeking to find a good wife, who wants to be a good husband to a good woman, who want to raise good children, whether it's a blended family or their own children. There is still good men out there who value, who have the Christ-like mindset, who have that mindset of love that they want to they want to step into that role as a husband and uphold their responsibility. Here is my last advice to you. Ultimately, picking up your cross and following is a call to embrace a Christ-like values of love. I'm going to say that again because this is important. Picking up your cross and following is a call to embrace the Christ-like values of love, sacrifice, responsibility, perseverance, and service, all of which can shape how a husband lives out his role in marriage and his family life. All of this can help you to grow, to evolve, to be the best version of yourself, that you can be that example in your family, in your community, and experience a blissful marriage. Again, this is Nelson. I love you guys. And like I said, my desire is to plant a seed in the head of household that will not just impact the head of the household, but impact the whole family. As he evolves and becomes, he becomes a better version of himself. He becomes a better father, a better friend, a better communicator, a better listener, a better lover. He becomes a better version of himself that impacts his whole family. Again, if you think that we can work together, because that's what I want to do, that's what I do. I help to renew, to change, to transform, to help you to renew your mind, that will help transform your life, help you to see the bigger picture, help you to see yourself as the Creator see you, that you can work on yourself and evolve and becomes that version of you that your family can really enjoy. They said you cannot teach an old dog new tricks. That is so far from the truth. Anyone can learn if he is willing and obey. He can learn any new trade, any new habits, any new things he want to do in life. He can do that, but he must believe in himself. I said it and I say it again. A renewed mind not just transform your life, but it will change your lifestyle. It will change the way you live. So check us out at Nelson Robinson Senior HOH at our YouTube channel and also NelsonRobinsonSenior.com, our website that you can see so many different contents there that you can glean from. And don't forget to invite your friend and to share and to like and to subscribe to this channel. Until next time, we love you guys. Don't forget those 4 points: sacrificial love, taking responsibility, perseverance, persevere in adversity, and humility and service. Do adapt the mindset of Christ. Adapt that. It will help you and help you to evolve to be a better man. Love you guys. Until next time, peace, and we out.